Okay, this is the bee daddy again. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna feed and treat the bees in our home yard today. I think I've got 10 of them out there that I need to feed. So we've got the cart full of food. We'll feed them first and treat them later. Haven't been into these hives in probably over a month. It's pretty wobbly, isn't it? Better fix it. See what we got here. I think we've got a hive full of, well, not too heavy, but heavy enough. And we'll take this queen excluder off. They're not very friendly. Yeah, they're pretty nasty. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them all down in the lower hive. Yeah, what I think we're gonna do is see why this is such a wobbly stand. Okay, I can see why now. Why it broke off. It rotted away. Well, we'll have to move this hive. I guess. I think we will just move it over here for now, next to this hive on these two. It's a good thing I checked on that. That would have broke off in the winter and they would have been on the ground. You guys are gonna have to learn to come over here. No two ways about it. We'll see if we can make that into a single. Because they will live longer and be stronger. Let's see what we got here. They're not very friendly. So we better have some smoke. I'm going to take that out of there for a minute and see what we got. That's honey. That's a little bit of brood and some honey. They are not happy. Lots of brood. Lots of more brood. That's a lot of brood for this time of year. Aha, this is the one I was looking for. Take that one out. Take that one out. Now we'll take this out of here. Boy, they are pissed off. I'll probably get stung before the day's over by these bees. They'll find some way to sting me. We will requeen these bees in the spring so they aren't so damn mean. Now there's some honey that they will like in this hive. That's what I wanted to do. Let's take the honey from the top box, put it in the bottom box, and we'll make it a single hive there. That takes care of everything. Okay guys, we'll give you some food, maybe that'll calm you down. I doubt it though. This is what you call mean bees. Take this box away from here so they don't build up in it. Put it over on this stand over here till I get through today. They're going to follow me around for a little bit. But we'll go over to the next hive here. They are just miserable. Look at that. Well, we'll see. This is Denny Jen's hive. Just gonna feed it. Now look how calm those bees are compared to that other hive. These bees are just so nice. What a difference. That hive must be a liberal hive. That's the only thing I could think of. It's a Chuck Schumer hive. That's what it is, a Chuck Schumer hive. Now we'll go down to this other hive, and that hive there must be a Trump hive. We'll see what kind of a hive this one is. Wow. I don't think there's anybody alive in here. I think this was deader than hell. It is, it is. What you call a dead hive. Not a bee in here. All the honey is gone. I can tell you exactly what happened to this hive. It got weak. The queen probably died. And then the rest of the bees robbed all the honey out of it. That's what it is. So we'll go out and check the rest of them here. Bees are still after me. Now we'll check this double out and see what's happening with that. Well, there's bees in there at least. Better get the smoker. Smoke myself up here. Just keep the bees away. Well, this one is pretty well light. We might turn this into a single too. Let's see what we got here. Get the bees off there. That's got some pollen and some honey on it. We'll save that. It's got a bunch of honey. We'll keep that frame in there. I'm kind of looking for the queen, but I know there's a queen in there because they're so calm. They aren't flying. The only ones that are after me were from that other hive. They'll be gone a little bit till they get tired of trying to sting me. Oh, look at all that brood. You see that brood in there behind those bees? Lots of bees, lots of bees. I don't see that queen, but she could be lost in among all them bees. Oh boy, another one. There she is. Let's get a good picture of her. You can see her, she's right there with the blue dot on her. And they're hiding her. There she goes. Boy, she's a good looking queen. She is a beauty. Yes, sir. Can't beat a good queen. I'm going to make a beautiful hive in the springtime. She'll come back and lay all kinds of eggs, and I'll split them. Let's see, we got to see what's on this last frame here. See if it's empty. Feels pretty empty, but it's not. It's got honey on it. So what we're going to do is leave that food in there for them for this winter. I'm going to replace 4, 5, 6, one frame. I need room for 2 though. I think what I'll do is, so I've got 2 frames down here that are just full of honey. That I'm going to put in there, maybe just 1. That's full of honey. That'll add to their food reserve. I think I got 1 more in there, but I don't know how heavy it is. Oh, it is terrifically heavy. So what we're going to do, we're not going to feed them because they've got enough food there to take care of themselves. So that'll be it for that hive. We'll come out in the spring and put a feeder in and feed them in the springtime, but right now they don't need food. Put this out here. And what we'll do is we'll turn this box into a new hive in the springtime. It's got all the equipment, the feeder, and everything else to go with it. This hive is doing just great. There we go. Okay, guys, you're good for a while. Let's go up to the next one here. Okay, we'll do one more and then we'll quit this video for the day. Now, this one is a little, well, that's just because of the stand. That's good, that'll work. Take this treatment up. Huh. They've got it glued down. I think I'm changing my mind on this. I think maybe we'll not just put the strips on top. I think we'll put them inside like the directions say. Now, I messed around with old bees and look how nice they are. I still got 3-4 of those mean bees around me. These bees come from Conan and Sons, Glen, California. The most gentlest bees I've ever had. And they don't pay me to say that because it's true. These are the best bees I've ever had in the last 10 years of beekeeping. Let's see what we got here. Did we have a frame of honey in that other? Hang on, we're gonna go look. Well, I changed my mind. I went over and got that big frame of honey from that other hive. I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna put this feeder back in when I go over there. Put the feeder back in and everybody will get some food. They'll probably clean up all those strips on top of this hive over the winter. They'll eat all that stuff up and haul it outside. Now, cover these little guys up. What I'm going to do with this hive is, when I change my mind, I put the feeder back in. I'm going to give this hive to my granddaughter down in Florida, Zoe. She's 12 years old and she wants a beehive. And her sister got one about a month ago. And I've decided this is a good hive for Zoe because she's in here is a very nice queen who's laid a lot of brood and is going to bring this hive through the winter. And there they are, they're fed. This is your hive, Zoe. These are your bees. You can name your queen if you want to. I'm going to write on the top here. Zoe's hive. There you go, Zoe. You have your own hive. Anytime you want to talk to me about bees, you give me a call or give me a text and we'll talk about them.